This is Apple Watch version 3 Nike edition, and this is Apple Watch version 7 Nike edition, and that's it. Apple just released Series 9. Exciting, right? Well, it may not be exciting for everybody. For example, I have Apple Watch Series 7 and I don't see the need of upgrading from 7 to 9. You are here because of the same reason. I will try to compare both versions. The 9 was just released, it's not yet on shops. However, on their website you can see all its features. But first, let's go back in time a bit and see my first impression, and then what I did with it for almost 2 years, what I'm using it for, and why I do not want to buy yet Apple Watch version 9. Let's open it up, and we have two boxes inside. One is the watch, one is the band. Like on previous model, you have SM and ML. We have here some other useless information. The cable, USB-C this time. This one has USB-A. This new watch doesn't have the charger, so you won't be able to use the old charger if this is the only thing you have. And this is the watch, midnight. You see in the back is different. This is how it looks after 3 or 4 years. I do not remember when I bought it. You see it's chipped in two places and there is some worn part, probably because of the charger or because of my hand. Oh, okay, it was daily use. So this is the difference between Apple Watch 3 Nike and Apple Watch 7. The bands are compatible, so if I remove the one from this, I can put it on the new one and it's working without any problems. If you try to use new bands on old Apple Watch, it doesn't work. They will not fit. Okay, let's put the bands and try it on. Okay, it is a bit bigger. If you do not want to use the old one, you simply unpair this one and pair the new one and restore from backup. In my case, I will use the old one in Watch app on the phone, add watch, set up for myself, and the new one has this thingy here and you have to align it with your phone. Okay, now it's perfect. Your Apple Watch is paired. Like I said, there are two options here: restore from backup when you want to restore it from your old watch. I want to set it up as new Apple Watch, and wait. Okay, shared settings. Okay, continue. Here you have to choose a password, a passcode, which is what I will do. Create a passcode, and now you have the option to do it on your watch. Perfect. Keep your Apple Watch up to date, of course. I will set up Apple Pay later. Install all applications. You can choose grid view or list view. And now Apple Watch is syncing. See you later. Now I have two watches here. You can see Watch 3 Plus and Watch 7 Plus. Catchy names. It's a big difference between 3 and 7. I did not have the ones between, so this is a big leap. This one has 8 GB and this one 32. It's very important. On the old one, several times I had to unpair it and pair it again because I was not able to upgrade it due to lack of space, and I hope I will not have the same problem. Okay, perfect. So the new watch is paired. I will test it more. This is obsolete, is Apple Watch 7, but if you are like me, you do not buy a watch for 1 year. And there is another reason why I'm doing this now. I usually do not like to do a review on something I do not use. Otherwise I will not have much to say about it. Do I still like it? Yes. Do I still use all its features? No. Why? It's a watch. I have better things to do. I jumped from version 3 and next one probably will be Series 11 or 12 or whatever. I don't know, it depends of how long this will last. I have here also my previous watch. You see, this one is obviously it's worn on the back, but this one, it has ceramic case. That's why it's so shiny. You see, this is aluminum and this is ceramic. And it's a good thing because this is the part which you touch most with your skin. I do not see any scratch, it's only smudge, that's it. So I have the feeling this one will keep longer than Series 3. I will see. As I said, I have used it a lot in different activities. I do not find much scratches on it. Okay, I have also took care of it, but usually I scratch my watches here on the upper side. Yeah, you can see here. This was my mistake. I know about it. But in the rest, it doesn't look bad at all. Even if, of course, I do not go nuts with it, but in the same time, I'm not able to avoid small accidents. In my situation, I'm using both watches. This one, when I know I will have many chances to scratch it, there is this auto switch option, and when you enable it in the app on your phone, switching from one watch to another is automatic. Just wear a watch and that's it. So if I put this one down and I start using this one, the moment I enter the password, I will see on my phone that it already picked this one. So it's very easy to switch if you have multiple watches connected to the same phone. It's easier and simpler to work and configure the watch itself from there. Even if this display is bigger, I still find it easier to configure it via the application. Wrist gestures to control the watch. It's a nice trick. It's quite accurate, but my hands get tired of using it too much. There are a lot of gestures. You go to accessibility, I'm not sure if it's here, let's see. Settings, then accessibility, then you have here assistive touch, yeah, and you enable it, and you have hand gestures, which is on. Pinch forward, double pinch backward, clench, tap, double clench, action menu. Yeah, if I pinch once, it will go up, double pinch, and so on. After a while, my hand will hurt, so I cannot use it that much. I've used it at the beginning to see how it is, and now to show it to you, and my hand already hurts, so it's a very nice trick, but sorry. I haven't used it at all in 1 year. Most probably I will not use it from this point forward. I love it, but it's a watch. I always forget that I have games on it. If I would have to make an estimate, probably I played 2-3 hours in one, combined in 1 year. You can find some interesting games and play with it, but like I said, I do not play that much because most of the time I forget that I have games on my watch. is so cool. Oh no. Ah. Yeah, if you hold the finger on the crown, yeah, it will start checking your pores. Do not rely on it medically. It's nice, and I do not use it as often as I thought I would. It's like hand gestures, it's like games. EKG, I'm using it from time to time, but probably I don't know, I've measured 10 times my heart. I don't know, let's say 20 times since I got it. Something else which is also interesting is blood oxygen. It uses red, green and infrared LED lights and 4 photodiodes which are here somewhere. Without getting too much into it, the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood absorbs red and infrared light differently. So the light that bounces back allows the Apple Watch to determine the color of your blood. Simple. I have my rings completed since I got my first watch, Apple Watch 3, version 3. So I can say I'm using it a lot. I have sports activities almost daily, running or gym, cycling. I do not use the watch only to show time. I have met many days when I had sports activities and at the end of the day the battery of the watch was at 50%. So I would say it's quite okay. Even after 2 years I haven't seen any decrease in battery. Everything is exactly like when I bought it. This is another reason why I do not want to upgrade yet. Series 9 doesn't bring you much more regarding battery. All-week battery, yes. This would have been nice, but it's all-day battery, so whatever. I swim. I have used it also in sea, salt water, and there were no problems with it. Salt water, fresh water is fine. I'm not diving, so I didn't test it to see if it holds in deep waters. However, for normal sports activities, it's very good. There is a special coating on the screen which permits the water to go away very fast, and it behaves the same even now. Wash your hands. Yeah, it relies on the watch's microphone to hear the soap bubbles on your hand, and along with the specific moving gestures like this, it detects when you do this activity. It's a very nice feature. Actually, I'm using this one, I'm using a lot because yeah, it's a good thing to know how long you should wash your hands. However, it gets annoying sometimes because there are situations when was not able to detect the wash from the start. I did not get the kudos because I was not washing my hands for 20 seconds, according to him, because I was washing my hands. And also sometimes if the water soap mixture is not proper, yeah, okay, it depends on the soap. But also do not get surprised when your phone is buzzing and you will get well done for washing your hands doing other activities. I got this while mowing the lawn, vacuuming in the car, washing dishes. Okay, that one is close, but still. I do not wash my hands. If it doesn't detect the washing activity at all, restart the watch. It happened to me once. Yeah, it has a lot of faces which you can customize through the application. And also here, it's totally different. I like it a lot. Although also I'm not using the faces so much. Okay, let's check the differences. I have modified a bit Apple's website and I have removed everything. I kept only Series 9, Series 7, Series 3. If you are interested, right click on it, inspect element, and you can delete portions on the website. So we have here Apple Watch Series 9, 7 and 3. 3 because this was my first watch. Obviously there is a big difference between 3 and 7 and 3 and 9. However, between 7 and 9 I do not see, me personally, I do not see the need of upgrading, and I'm gonna tell you why. Apart from removing the watches that are not in my interest, I have also highlighted some things which are different by comparison. For example, on Apple Watch Series 7 you had an option to have a titanium case, which is not available anymore on Series 9. So if you have Apple Watch Series 7 with titanium case and you would want to buy a Series 9 with titanium case, I don't know if things will change, but at this moment there is no titanium case option. Obviously, from one generation to another, from one series to another, they are changing the processor. So Apple Watch Series 7 has S7 processor and 9 has S9, which comes with better, faster ways of doing things, but this doesn't mean this one is slow. It's not slow at all. When I switched from Series 3 to 7, there was a difference, not only the display but also the speed of the watch. From Series 7 to 9, I do not have the 9 yet at hand, but I can tell you what this one does, and slow is not. What else? On Series 9 there is also a double tap gesture. In my opinion, this is a commercial BS. You've seen there are a lot of gestures which this watch can do, and something which is interesting, on-device Siri. Means Siri can do some stuff if you do not have internet. Do not expect Siri to do everything. Okay, let's move forward. Temperature sensor. If you really need your watch to tell you the temperature of your body, this is something which Apple Watch Series 7 doesn't have. Yeah. There is also crash detection. Every new feature, especially security features or health features, are very good. Wi-Fi 4 comes with Series 9 and Bluetooth 5.3. This can improve the connectivity speeds, of course, and the Bluetooth 5.3 probably can improve the way you are listening or the way you are connecting to your extra Bluetooth devices, because it's not only headphones, you can connect also health devices via Bluetooth and so on. And apart from that, very interesting difference between them is Series 7 comes with 32 GB and 9 comes with 64 GB. Well, yes, it's a double the space. However, in 2 years I haven't found the limit yet on 32 GB, probably because I do not keep a lot of music here and so on. When I had the Apple Watch Series 3, there was only 8 GB capacity, and this was a real problem. I did not have space to upgrade. Since I switched to 7, 32 GB was more than enough for every upgrade. I will let you decide if 64 GB is better than 32. For me, 32 GB on a watch is more than enough. I know it's an old watch already and you have version 9, but it's running very nice, no problems, no delays. It's perfect. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next one, as usual.